Hello, my name is Brehon and I'd like to welcome you back to the channel where not only do we love talking about making great trades, great investments, we love talking about great crypto, and we also love talking about great books. Listen, family, I hope your week is off to a phenomenal start. Hope you guys had a great weekend. On this video right here, I'm going to be talking about SPY, Microsoft, Apple. What do I think about possibly jumping into some call options or possibly placing some trades? And I'm going to start with the SPY. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the SPY is the ETF comprised of the top 500 publicly traded companies, okay? And from time to time, I do like to place some call options or some put options based on the candlestick development and the sentiment of the market. Now, the SPY gives you an indication of how the market overall will be performing that day or possibly throughout the course of the very near future. All right. Now, as we can see here, what I have listed, the indicators that I have is the 20 SMA and I have the MACD. So I do love using those two. And I love candlestick development. All right. So anytime you are, looking to place trades, it's great to have no more than 3 and no less than 2 indicators. Okay. So if you go to a video and the guy has 7, 8 indicators up there, man, that's that shows lack of experience, because over 15 years, man, I've developed a simple strategy. I use these two. I take a look at the candlestick development and then I make my decisions based on that. All right. Now, as we can see here, we can see the SPY is trading along the 20 SMA 20-day 20 period moving average. I'm using daily candles. And there's a possibility that we can cross above here pretty soon. So if we can cross above that 20-day moving average, I hope that we can have another move up similar to this one, or another move up similar to this one when we had 5, 7, 8 days. And a move here, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positive days. So hopefully, if we can get above that 20-day moving average, close above that 20-day moving average, hopefully we could get a possible good move to the upside. Now, I did place a call option back here, so I was in the green here, but I'm down some. I placed a June 2nd, 425 call option. So we're gonna wait, see how things develop. Excuse me. We're going to wait to see how things develop. But if it does cross above that 20-day moving average, I will possibly jump in and place another call option. All right. All right. So the two candles that we have here are candles of indecision. And so these candles are candles where the bulls and the bears are battling for position. All right. And no one is winning. No one is in control. But when we take a look at the MACD, we do have momentum coming back into the position. So as momentum comes into the position, now it doesn't guarantee that the prices will go up, but we may have more sideways trading. But because we have momentum coming back into the position, we have indecision. We could clearly see that there is a battle going on between the bulls and the bears. The bulls want to continue this upward movement, but the bears are still fighting, trying to push the market down. But because we have these green bullish candles here, we had one slightly green indecision day, another indecision day, we can surmise that we're going to have some upward movement. The bulls are too strong here. The bears may be winning for the moment, but the bulls will push past and hopefully cross over this 20-day moving average. And that may present an opportunity for us to jump back in. Or this 20-day moving average could be set up as some resistance. Okay. So with this indecision candle, if we close again with another indecision candle and we have trading below or closing below this candle, we could have some move back to the downside. Now, what I don't like is I would like a small counter below that, because that'll give me opportunity to jump back in. When you have these huge spikes down here, it's hard for you to jump in and place a put option, because these huge spikes down are kind of like knee-jerk reactions, where the next day we're going to come back. All right, so hopefully if we do hit some resistance here, if the following candle is trading below or closing below, that may present an opportunity that where we can place a put option and ride this thing down a little bit. But if it opens or closes above the 20, we're going to jump in and we're going to try to ride this wave up. All right, that's all I have. But as of right now, I'm not doing anything. I do have one option in that I placed last week when it was down around the 410 mark. I am up on that, but I'm a little down today because of the trading sideways. So I may get out of it. We'll see what happens as the day unwinds. Okay. All right. Microsoft. Let's take a look at Microsoft. As we can see, Microsoft has had a tremendous run up. We crossed over. I was waiting for the opportunity to place a put option somewhere around here. I wanted trading below or closing below this counter, but man, we had a huge gap down, and sometimes you don't want to place a trade when you have a huge gap down, because sometimes there may be a knee-jerk reaction. We may come back. So I didn't have an opportunity to place any put options here. I would have liked to, but I did place a call option here. When we got here, I made a little money coming up, because again, man, once we get too far away, we always come back to that 20. All right, come back to that 20. Now we are in a position now where, I'm sorry. Oh, man. For some reason, I can't stop yawning. Sorry about that. So we have had, some bullish candles here, almost a hammer candle there. We got some indecision going on, but we're up 59 cents for the day. And so we do have momentum coming into the stock. And so I want to wait and see how this candle develops. If we do push up, if we could push up around 330 today, it may be an opportunity for us to get back to that one step closer back to that 20-day. All right. Again, I'm thinking Microsoft, man, we got too far away from here. Then we bounce back down. Then we're going to inch back up to that 20. And it's a cycle that repeats itself over and over again. We get to the 20, we move away, right? We fall below, we get back, we go above. We get back to the 20, we fall below. So this is a cycle that repeats itself over and over and over again. So this is why it's important for you to find, 5, 10, no more than 12 stocks that you could look at daily, so you could identify ripe entry points so you can maximize your success with these plays. Okay, so as of right now, I'm on the sideline. I'm thinking about placing a call option. I'm going to wait I'm going to wait until the market is almost close to closing, because if we get some strong bullish push up, that momentum may carry over until tomorrow or the next trading session. All right, so we're going to come back and wait on that. All right, same thing with Apple, man. So Apple, we had a nice steep drop down. I think I placed a call option here, made some money, exited my trades. So as of right now, we have a little sideways trading. So we do have some sideways trading. So let's wait again. We do have a hammer candle forming. So we're going to wait and see how this thing reacts. Now with this hammer candle, since we had 3 strong days upward movement, if this following candle starts trading below or closing below this candle, we may come back down to 122. We could come back down, but if we stay here, maintain, there may be an opportunity for us to get one step closer back to that 20-day moving average. Okay, now if you're gutsy and you want to jump in right now, you could jump in, but remember, always place your stop limit orders or your stop orders. So if it drops, if your price of your position drops 10%, 12%, whatever you desire, how much you're willing to lose, drop, get out, and that'll give you opportunity to cut your losses drastically and give you a position to fight one more day. All right, but again, we have a doji candle is another a sign of indecision in the market. It doesn't know what it wants to do, and we love dojis because following the doji, it gives us an indication of where we might go. If it closes above this, or if it closes below this, it gives us an indication of the future direction. All right, that's why I love dojis. I love hammer candles too. Love dojis. I love shooting stars, man. So once you start understanding these candles and sentiment of these candles, man, it can help position you for success over and over again. So again, as of right now, I'm not definitely sold on placing a call option right now. If you are into buying shares, this is a great opportunity to buy some shares and ride this thing back up. Eventually, we will get back to that 20-day moving average. We are trending down on this 20 now. We are trending down, so we may get to the point where Apple and this 20-day moving average may converge. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll push back up to the 129 pretty soon. I'm positive and optimistic that it will. And that's all I have for today when it comes to the SPY. Microsoft and Apple, they are all poised to do some great things this week. Let's watch the candlestick development and let's see how things close out around the 3 to 330 mark. All right. Now, I hope this video added some value to you. Now, if it did, hey, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and keep coming back for more wealth building information. Peace.